Welcome to Factorio Space Age. Thought I'd fire back up. Last week on my ships, I was trying to get, I don't know, my Prometheum science ship doing a bit better. But not much else. I'm kind of just pottering with my save. I'm kind of waiting for like magical improvements on other people's online ships, and then retrofitting them myself, because that's how I learn. But that's not happened, so I've started retrofitting my own ships. Oh. So this one here, I was pondering keeping the soil. I think I won't. It's only 25% loss anyway. I think it's fine. We won't bother trying to retain it. I was trying to move the pipes and stuff to make room, but it's too difficult. I think the science rate's not too bad. We do a Promethean science still, but mostly we don't. I believe. Is that right? Is that missing? Are they both blue? And it's supposed to be this one. I think I mucked that one up a long time ago. Is that right? No, that wasn't right. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Alright. Go back to my stream. Manager. I'm back. They're cold actually. Alright. I'm making a legendary ship that drops items down per planet. I'm not quite there yet. I still like mass producing stuff on Navas and Vulcanus, and I think like moving away from Fulgura is a good idea. I think Fulgura just delete everything and just keep the Homia more. I think all the rest of this is just annoying. It's like you can get stuff from it, but do you really want to go through the effort of getting it in the first place? And I think no. I think the headache of this planet is not worth it. I think I do not enjoy it that much. We're a bit low on gas. I think we need to make more fracking. Should we refract that oil? Just there, that's it. I mean, that could be made a bit better, I think. I mean, I don't know how much we need, but it's basically infinite, so. Actually, that's a good point. Vulcanus? I mean, Fulgura's got this infinite oil, but you don't really use it. I mean, who actually uses infinite oil on Fulgura? Do we actually need that? Oh, we do. We could do that. that's fine. All fine, fine. Fine. Yes, my understanding of Falgora from like a top looking down is scrapping a whole bunch of shit. You keep some of this shit on the way. You get rid of most shit and you keep the homium. Like, you don't really do much else. I mean, you start making like, you know, beacons here is quality. That's a really bad build though. This is like generic beacons spitting out things, but this is my old build, which actually doesn't look too bad now. Actually, she can actually make. We got 4. Actually, we might as well start making the legendary. Why not? Oh, that can probably be guaranteed a bit better. I think that one there is also probably art sweeping and done. Yeah, I think that works. I think my old version, this still works. It's good for like getting a little bit of each version. But it does waste a lot of modules versus the one that doesn't use modules. I think using less modules is definitely a better way of going. I think having lots of modules is a bad situation. I kind of like the train tracks though. I feel like I should have more unloading on this for the belts. I could have done a second train station, but I'm not sure where I'd put it. I put it in the ocean or something. I still haven't figured out why it stops here and doesn't stop down here. They're both chain signals. That's red and that's red, but why isn't it this one yellow? Why is that red? Never figured that one out. It should be stopping here, like just about to drop. Maybe I actually miscalculated the drop distance. Looks like it's fine, looks like there's room for 2. I might move it down 1 tile and have a look. Get rid of that and see if that makes a difference. I'd prefer it stops here. Then the distance to go is less. Still stop there. I can't remove much more though because I've only got. How many tiles we got? Not much space. Yeah, so I would like a spaceship that makes all the versions. I'm gonna close my window. I realised that my window is open. Hang on. Yeah, still stopping, there's plenty of room for it to get into the next chain signal. I haven't figured this out. I reckon it's something about the raised platform. This is this ramp. I reckon this ramp says stops at a ramp. I think I can't stop on the ramp. Then you like a cleared, this part here in the flat has to be cleared before the ramp. So I just put the ramp back here to create a different stopping point. Then that would make up this kind of area. Work out. I can try like a whole bunch of them. There's only like one there. And one there. I can do. I mean, more's fine. I'm just kind of curious to see why. It just doesn't matter where I put it. It's always red. How's the science looking? Oh, we're back out collecting science again. Apparently we get different repair packs. Qualities, they a little of each. I don't know if that's true though. This thing gets from Vulcanus, those ones, but they're actually not actually on the Vulcanus request. It's kind of interesting. I thought we'd swapped the Glibber. That's better. We don't really need a outside. I don't know why we picked that up. Maybe it's like a kickstart inventory. This way, my actual thing is from Glibber, so 200. That's 100, but it's really 200. But we don't really have a circuit condition for that. We've got the Glibber stop is only 100. So it's not really that much. I think it's fine. I'm still trying to wrap my head around how to blueprint a better version of this. This thing's quite chaotic, like, but it's quite slow. I think we definitely go faster. The thing I like the most about the guns is like the railgun going right through a whole bunch. It's really cool to see. Quite a cool visual thing that just goes zoom. We have like 4 minutes of downtime on the science. There's something's wrong with my Glibber science. Guys waiting at Glibber, waiting for science packs. I mean, maybe that's normal. Maybe we stuffed it up, I don't know. I don't think these eggs actually hatched. They are gonna hatch, I think. That's right, I was gonna fix this before, but I forgot. In theory though, we stopped this part going, so these guys don't need that nutrient anymore. Oh, that's awkward. So they put on spoilage. Then we got nothing on here to take the spoilage off. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Really? I thought we'd... Oh, it's working. It doesn't actually bot them in. That should be a buffer chest rather than a Normal chest. Didn't request. Oh, it's reading contents. No, it's not. What's it called? Nut. 100 nuts. Is that this one here trying to grab the spillage? How to... What? Okay, that's weird. I don't know how it did that. It managed to move the spillage inside the building when I added the filter on it. It seems weird to me. Yeah, so I didn't realize how much nutrients you get. I think I need more than that. So because they make so much from the eggs, each egg makes 20 nutrients. It's like 1,000. Oh, it's not. It's more than 1,000. 500 times 20 is 10,000 nutrients. Hey Sheep Duck, howdy buddy, how's it going? You come to save me from my Factorio? My Factorio? We got a lot of, we're sending biter eggs to Glibber to make nutrient. So I don't use nutrients as much on Glibber. So we use less biflux to make nutrients. That's still going, obviously, because I haven't fully switched over, but I think the idea is use biter eggs for nutrients rather than biflux. Because biflux makes 8 to 1, but biter egg 20 to 1. So it's 2.5 times more efficient to turn a biter egg into a nutrient than a biflux into nutrient. So really, Glibber should be full of. You should send all your biter eggs to Glibber to make nutrients for all your buildings. That's what I'm trying to do right now. But only on excess. Only when I can't make the soil. Well, that's gonna spoil. But I just saw that. I mean, it's not a big deal, but yeah. So at 3,000 overgrowth, and I'm trying to make sure I just keep eating that. I got it's not that. Why am I getting 800 seeds though? I shouldn't be eating them. Must have dipped under for planting and stuff. These guys probably need some. Oh, not those guys, these guys. So what's Sheepduck's plans? What's your, do you have any resolutions? Because I'm not really a big resolutions man, so for me it's about health. Health is my resolution. It's an all-encompassing theme. You can't go wrong. I think themes are a good thing. I think the seeds are going up slowly. I need to make sure I got enough to craft a actual Yeah. Excuse me. I need to make sure I have enough to craft like a bunch of eggs. So I go for a higher number, like 2200 instead. Currently right on that, but I can go 2200 instead. So it guarantees I can consume 200 when it goes. I mean, this is sitting on 130 anyway. That's fine. Yeah, I'm quite keen on this nutrient business. Making a shit ton of spoilage. Right, this is probably what you want to do, right? You bring a whole bunch of spoilage to labor. You just turn it into quality spoilage. I mean, why not, right? Well, the weird thing about Glibber is I accidentally got like legendary green circuits because I was making legendary biochambers. Like this doing this craft, you get legendary of these items, right? Of course, the nutrients disappear. You end up with spoilage. So I got 918 spoilage legendary. Now, if I was smart about it, when I got a nutrient that's spoilage, I should be recycling it straight away. But I wasn't doing that. So what I should do is add a recycler to recycle spoilage. That's that quality. So I get more items. The spoilage comes from 10 to 1 for nutrients, right? If you got nutrients, it becomes spoilage. But you can recycle the nutrients beforehand and it becomes 2 or 3 spoilage. So I can just be constantly recycling my nutrients instead of they get spoiled and I'll get more spoilage. So maybe I should just do that. I'm going to upcycle my nutrients on purpose. You need one of these. I don't know where to go, it doesn't really matter. And what it's going to do is grab spoilage. Why does it 2 of them? Grab spoilage. Oh, a green arm there. Well, actually we'll do a logic on that. We'll do logic. We'll set it based on the network contents. Which means it won't request unless we actually need to request. We're going to do this sort of funky dunky. And then read the red wire. So if the spoilage nutrient is greater than 2000, output the contents of this. And let's change this number. No, let's do another one. And we'll go set it at 100. And then we're green. Set requests. There we go. So now we're gonna upcycling nutrients, excess nutrients. But only we got over 2,000 now. We can only get 1,100 from my existing build. What this means is I only do this for the eggs. Why did I do all of them? Pretty annoying. It's close though, so it's a good percentage of quality. Look at this quality coming in here, right? Let's get good quality spoilage from very minimal effort. There's a bit of bot usage though, but that's fine. We heard a bunch of eggs have hatched. I was not using enough spoilage. We're actually growing in spoilage again, so it's just quite funny. So we're actually decreasing our bioflux usage by doing this. This is actually going again because it direct feeds this thing. Maybe maybe this should be limited as well. It's based on that. Okay, I think I should do the we'll do that. This is basically dead now. It won't make anything. This request also should be set based on the need for soil, otherwise it spoils for no reason. It doesn't do anything otherwise, it just makes spoilage. So this request is done. It needs either that or that, so we need a decider combinator for that. And a constant. And a red wire to read the network. And we only pass through the green signal. So when what's that called? Art. Literally art. We're searching for art. Art. And art. Output. Red. Green signal. And that is 100 nutrients. 100 nuts. Nut. 100. Green wire. Set requests. There we go. Now I won't request at all. Because these are over. And so this is dead now. This should stay empty. Now all these things are. If I put in here, then it'll expire. I think I've got to. I do have to first principles this whole thing with this logic. I think this decider constant thing is very good. Problem is I can't. I keep like splicing into the individual cases. I mean it's okay with some spoilage, but we've got a lot of spoilage that's occurring that doesn't need to occur. Like this is really good when this is spoiling, but really that's a minimal spoilage. This is bad spoilage because so it's under 2k, right? But it wants to make some. Maybe the request is too low. It's got no nutrients to craft. There should be Actually, that goes through it quite quickly. We'll go 20. We'll go all out. I think that's just bad ratios. Yeah, so I think we could keep tweaking. I think Gleba is the best planet for a long shot. I can understand that for like a normal Factorio player, Gleba is so bad because it has to make them rethink the game, and it makes them angry again. It's one of those things like when you get a bit of pain, you get a bit of pleasure, right? So you like learn. And the learning is good. So my downfall here is this, we're getting too much shit that we don't want. All this spottage that I'm not. Is this even grabbing it? We've got this build here. I was requesting buffer chests. That was a bit bad. And it's getting too much normal spottage as well. Let's move normal spottage out of there. That should be purple chest. I think it's fine. I think this is pretty quick. I don't think we got better than Recycler Epic. No. I want my bot usage to go up too much though. That's fine. So I think the soil is good. And then we're using butter eggs on Gleba to make endless nutrients, which we can upcycle. We don't use it. This is no good, right? This fills up with spottage. Why are we doing 25,000 spottage? Like, why are we converting this? Isn't this what this is supposed to be doing? Is it too slow? I think it's too slow. I was trying to be real efficient with these by giving them efficiency modules. They just make carbon for free. But I think they're too slow. We just literally got too much spottage now. So I have to make more upcycling. I think this is the right method. I mean, what else can you do with spottage, like, besides upcycle it? I mean, I know it's burned and stuff. You can recycle it. That's interesting. So it's 0.2. Even though it's 25%, you only get 0.2. So you actually only get 20%. That's actually a lie. So I was doing this one here, the spottage to carbon, so 6:1. Of all the recipes here, only nutrients is worth and carbon. These other ones, like, obviously we want to keep enough around for overgrowth, but that's not going to be a limiting factor. As far as like constant use, I think the carbon's actually useful. I mean, this is kind of useless as well, but you make coal out of it. A bit of carbon fiber and then nothing, right? So it's pretty much useless besides carbon fiber and coal. Because I got no coal on this planet, this is where I get it from. Now the sulfur is here is the interesting part because I switched it from the bi-sulfur. It was bi-sulfur, but I switched it to being endlessly done on the calcite and heavy oil. This coal is fine. But it feeds itself, you see. So the gas itself cycles and stuff. It's basically infinite oil on lever from its own kickstart. The only input is this bit here is the carbon. This is the only input required, and the water, of course, which is free. Now the carbon's from spoilage, so you just turn spoilage into all the oil. There's nothing else needed. It's oh, you see this calcite, I guess, which is dropped from orbit, which is also free. I'm not really trying to make oil products though, but maybe it's actually the planet for good quality bots, maybe, because they got all the free lubricant and stuff. Like these guys, I guess red chips are kind of annoying here. But it's more thing about electric units and batteries, are basically the limiting factors because of this. This is like free, because the iron and steel, this is growing from biflux, and you just do your molten goodies. Oh, my science packs are struggling. There are 1,000 eggs here now. Oh no. This is not good. I might need a second build to do the other eggs. We have one build here for the one egg, but we actually could do a second one for the other one. There, but not. Let's turn off the inject requesters, because we need changes to jelly nut. If jelly nut's greater than that, output the eggs, right? So we do have a lot of jelly nut. So we can definitely make that jelly nut. The problem is, like, don't have my spaceship using jelly nut. Now I can recycle both. To what I need. There should be a tile higher as well. So let's move that up. Yeah, so this one does need that recipe. It just needs this one, jelly nut recipe. No, wrong recipe. This one. Yeah. And then we just do and take the eggs out. That is fine. I think that this is fine like that, leaving that. Now the only request change is this part here. We're going to plug this into the network. Hey, Happy New Year, Red Rave. How you going? Welcome, welcome. What's cooking? How's your how's the mod man? Yeah, I reckon you're like a sophisticated lure mod man. Just enjoying the vacations? Oh, nice. See, I'm an unsophisticated yapper. I'm on Team Yap. That's what I do. I learned to get better at yapping. I mean, that's what I try to do. Are those lasers okay? Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, I had 9. Oh, 8 days off work or 9 days off work, but I went back to work today. But I finished at 2 PM though, so I wasn't too stressed about that. I mean 2 PM is, I normally finish at 3 or 4, so 2 is not really a big deal. It was quite a cruisy day. I worked I was working flat tack though, like no shit. I was probably working like 2x, putting in those efforts, Set requests. That's the one. Why is it? Oh, this is not trash. Oh no, it doesn't trash because it's eggs. Yeah. Okay, let's go just to move this red wire over. Okay, moving up. There we go, eggs on board. Maybe it's only make overgrowth, because we've got plenty of jelly nut. Now, the thing is, my spaceships don't make. Now, one other thing about these inserters is that I shouldn't be making these unless the biter eggs are in a right stack size to craft. I think I should change the stack size. I think the egg inserter should be a 10. I think that's the way to go. 'Cause that's what it crafts at, right? But I'm not crafting 10. What am I doing? Who am I? Oh my god, look at these dead biters. Man, I'm not doing a good job. That's my spoilage, nutrients, spoilage. Oh yeah, we got shit tons. So have you thought about more 2.0 mods? I think there's so much potential. I saw a few of the new planets. I was like, oh, that's so cool. It's like, I saw the underwater one. I can't remember what the second one was. There was a second one. My brain doesn't remember what it was. But I'm not ready for new mods yet. I'm still like getting my brain like uploaded, It takes a while to upload the brain. I don't have the graphics to do big mods, but I've done some tweaks in different new fashion. I would love to do some graphic stuff, but it would be AI assisted graphics. But I do have a bit of a I can tweak it a bit. I do a bit of Photoshop afterwards. I wouldn't be pure. And I can do 3D modeling if you need but for me, like, it's a motivation thing. Like, if I'm aligned on something, I'm very motivated. I'll hyperfixate and like just hyper focus on that shit and get it done. Otherwise, I'll just piss around and just yap. I'll be streaming and doing mindless Factorio streams. But yeah, I would love to make a mod. I can't do the programming side, so maybe I can do some graphics. I don't know whether I'm good enough at the graphics, but I can try. I have to learn like how to do I think I have to learn to do 3D modeling a bit better again. I haven't done it in like 20 years. A lot has changed. So this is my last learning on publish my first mod. That'd be amazing. It won't be my mod. It'd be a group activity mod, group mod. This is my first learning on Factorio today, is that the best way to make nutrients is from biter eggs. So you should make nutrients on Weber from biter eggs. And that's what I'm doing. I'm making shit tons of nutrients. Well, drum machine is 100% AI graphics. Well, that's good to hear. There's hope for me yet. Because I know a lot of tweaks you can do with AI stuff to make it look a lot much better. You only do like an outline of something, and you can make it look very hand-drawn from outline. So you still gotta draw like a little bit yourself, but I like it's like the canyons in your brain. Like if you put a canyon down, it's really hard to not be a canyon because everything's then iterating on the canyon, right? So it just drills down on that original defining characteristic. And that's the best thing about AI, is that if you've got a concept, you just need to put down a hard line on the lines, the starting lines, and then the AI build off that. And that's where it's really good. So you still need a bit of vision to get good outputs. If you start doing like, you know, prompt mechanics stuff, you're fighting like the training data at that point, and that's tough. Because you end up finding that the training data is lacking, and you have to find like a specific like LoRa model that give you the correct data, or you got to create your own LoRa model, which requires like, you know, a real beastie computer to custom train your scheme. Whereas you can just you know, push it a bit. But you probably a bit of hybrid of the both. I think like you get your initial model and you customize it on a theme from your own training. You train it in the direction you want, and then you go the other way as you start then chiseling on your art you pull out by, you know, drawing yourself. You're drawing yourself, and you've got your own trained model on your custom drawing. So you're iterating on your iteration, and you're doing RNG on that to get the theming correct. Because I think AI is like the best theming tool. As long as you train your data on a good theme, you're good. If you've got a bad theme, like if you're just doing RNG shit on an RNG theme, you're just pushing a gamma bottle, like a 1 bill gamma dice roll, and it's like, what's the point of that? Like, this is garbage. There's no creativity, there's no thought process, no strategy, no structure. Anyway, I'm ranting about AI stuff, but that's my TEDx on my thoughts on AI. Why we got Bioflux in here? By the way, Warp Drive I would like to take it on again. I found it too hard solo before 2.0, but maybe it's not as hard now. They might have refined it, because I put in so many mods to make it easier, and it was so damn difficult. I get to like the 8th to 10th planet, and I just get wiped out like instantaneous by a one attack. It's just, I can't get enough defenses up and ammo up before I get wiped out, and I can't get that because of other things. So it's like it's obviously a skill issue mixed in with a difficulty curve. But I found it quite tough. I didn't realize this is like a vat going around in circles. This is actually a liquid vat going around. I didn't even notice that before. Like a brewing vat. We're brewing. Oh, that's going around. Like there's a wheel here. I've never seen that before. It makes sense. Bit of sludge. Now this thing should probably not just do on based on that. It should be based on both eggs. That and that. Though, no, I'm torn, because the idea is that this is the one I want to use my spaceship on, but then if I change my spaceship to either soil, and that might be difficult. Maybe it's fine. No low density, what's happened? No copper. Oh, no copper ore, what's happened? It thinks we don't need it, why not? Well, that's fair. We get no science packs in surplus. Which is a good point. We should probably build up a bigger buffer of low densities because of the fact that we, I mean, it's probably fine. Just make it more. Apparently we do this in different steps. It's better, but I would like to see a rate calc on this versus steel step being separate. Like steel and copper step being separate. I mean, I think the steel step, copper step you can do in these foundries, right? So it could be better, but maybe not. I might eat, no, I get to that jelly nut. I think we pulsed that really well. And the other, yeah, that one's in deficit actually. Oh no, we got 100 spare. Not the worst. I don't understand why these guys never attack me. Like right at my doorstep, and they haven't attacked me once. And like, yeah, it's been like 200 hours, and I've not bothered to attack me since I set up my initial crops. But it's not a real small crop farm. I got 2 of these on both. That's fine, I don't need more. We just got more productivity. Now I looked into this, I was pondering changing this to be Biter egg based rather than Biflux based. If I just start seeing excess eggs here, I could do it in between stage of that, but I don't know if I can constantly do that. I have to then have a belt this build rather than direct insert. Otherwise I have to have the eggs on the outside and lose these beacons, which could work as well because that's kind of, you know, there's inserter space here and these can move up and that one would not decrease the speed. So then these can make biter eggs the nutrient for the eggs. They're using eggs to make eggs, which I think is great. They use biter eggs to make leopard eggs. And then you don't have to use all this nutrient here on the biflux. Which means if I'm not using biflux, which is the main thing I'm limiting on for making science here, that's a huge win. Because all the biflux I shipped to Navis to make eggs. So, you know, if you get that shipment real quick, these guys can spit out a lot of eggs. from not much biflux. I mean, I don't know what the actual cost is here, but I know they spit out eggs pretty good. It's quite a good ratio. I think we show that is this digested? This is it here. It says I don't even know, it just says 1. I mean, I think this makes 5 biter eggs per craft, right? But what's the craft time? I don't know. Where's that? I can see it. I can see it going. I can't see the craft time though. It just happens. It says like 1 a second for the eggs, right? And the 5 to 1. So 1 biflux makes 5 eggs. So it's like 0.2 a second the biflux to make an egg, right? But the egg's 20 to 1 better than the biflux, which is 8 to 1. So it's 8. Just 20 over 8. And then no. I don't know. It's a lot better, basically. So we can ship real fast biflux and others, turn to eggs, and ship the eggs back to liver, and turn the biter eggs into nutrients. You save a lot of resource. Like you have to use a lot less fruit to make biflux, and you just get a lot more nutrients from eggs. So you get more science because they kind of compete. Like these guys, they need biflux and eggs, right? If this is 100% from off-world, and that's off-world, this is the only world on-world of this recipe, which is the fruit, which makes this recipe very efficient. So if I stop eating all this biflux for making nutrients to make eggs, and just use biter eggs, that's a win-win-win-win, right? That's that way to get insanely good agri-science. Even better, obviously, getting like legendary of all that, but yeah. So this doesn't make any copper until we get 9,000 science. But because we're researching this right now, and we have like 6 minutes of downtime. Wow. Yeah, it's not doing too well. Bit sad. I got so bad. I thought it was pretty good, but I must have started eating a lot more biflux, I guess. I don't know why there's 2,000 cryogenic science here, but mistakes are made. There's always mistakes made. It's part of yeah. What are you guys waiting for this time? Rick Liber waiting for my overgrowth. Why is the overgrowth not coming up? That's crazy, man. No low density because we have no science packs. Now we're getting, okay, now we're good. We're gonna make a whole bunch of science now. Now think about this one, the bacteria, right? It has to be made from biflux. And it's MASH is the Kickstarter. So the bioflex is fine, we've got plenty of that. That's the these two, which you can't make any better, but I mean the nutrient you can off-world. You fuel it off-world. Otherwise you can't do much about it. But it's just crazy that because I rely on the science here to be surplus, I don't make any copper until we get surplus, which means nothing gets launched, which holds up my Prometheum science ship because we've got no density structures. With this molten copper is a problem. We're going to need better productivity modules here that we can use. Got 10 of those. Obviously not enough, but that's what this is important step here. But maybe there is merit in the old way of making this low density structure with the plastic. This step here there's plastic here, right? 11.8 plastic makes 8.89. And 0.16 makes 0.1. So, on that metric alone, this is insanely better. Because this is near 1.1, 1 to 1, and this is like 60% worse, right? The copper and iron don't really matter. It's more about the plastic. So where am I getting my plastic from? I thought I stopped making it from Bioflux. I started making it from something else. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, where's plastic? Oh no, we left it on Bioflux and Mesh actually. Yeah, I didn't change it. It's up here that makes it all this thing. Plenty there. I mean, technically I can actually do that infinite thing where you use the 300% thing to make more. But I haven't bothered, it hasn't been a thing that needed to be done. But I could start making art. This is 276%, but I could actually go full legendary on that. And yeah, that's 300% limit, right? Which means I can recycle this and I get the plastic back for free. Plus you get the iron and copper, right? Maybe use this one actually to make the iron and copper to make other low density for free. Is that the hack that no one's done? I mean, I think there's a hack here that's not been discussed, but I think like not that one, I'll just go grab one. If we just recycle this, for instance, like that, and then we do one of these straight in. Probably want blue. I don't have purple. What do we do? What? Got 2 purple. Well, I've run out of the quality modules though. Why would I do that? 258. Why are you not using them? Yeah, so when low density greater than 200, recycle them, right? And then let's go straight into making this shitter version. Now it's not a good idea to do this, but in theory you get free upcycled shit. I could do none. Greater than or equal to, oh, greater than. That instance crafter, right? And why would I do that? What's the gains of doing this? It's like busted here, right? Because when I recycle the 300%, right, the plastic's free. But the other items are not free. Because they cost... I mean, they get converted to that stuff, into emulsion. But they cost. There's definitely a cost to them. For some reason these feel free, even though they're not. See, 1.47 to 0.92. It's very slow actually. Then you end up getting these quality versions, which I can't use right now. That's full because it's much copper. How does that work? Oh, that filled up with low density. Well, that science looks alright. Oh look, we've actually got another, this guy's come back home since on its way back out. And do another research on... Probably get one of them, I don't know, we'll get two. Go at less and less, you know, as they go along. Yeah, so is there any point doing this? I mean, that there to there is free plastic, right? And we get to upcycle it to get quality plastic, quality other ingredients for free. But not for free, because it costs, these things still cost. Never run out of copper, right? How's it free? I don't understand. This free thing I don't understand. So it's 591 copper and metal. How's that free? I don't understand. How's it? It's not free, right? We've definitely run out of cop molten. Image of science is obviously dead again. This thing's shut off because we're under 9,000 science. So I've got to get this buffer high enough so it doesn't dip under me. So I think my rockets are fine, but they weren't quite good enough. Oh, they're on 3 as you can see, they're too fast. This science is pretty pumping out though. I do wish we gave the nutrients a better chance though. So we're at 1.2k again, so we've actually started Using up all the nutrients. This thing is obviously not doing its job anymore. Oh, is that always on? Yeah, that's always on. Enabled, big. Ground zero. Just need to read that building. Outputs and ingredients required. No, read contents, food and crafting. We got no eggs though. How'd that manage to insert one? It was not greater than 0. Inserted 4 though. Ow. Strange. A lot of why has this thing got 42? What's going on here? Oh, we dipped. That's fine. This thing shouldn't go unless we need to though. Why is that positive? Yeah, how can these guys read quickly and these guys need the wire? I'm not cheating. Thinking like extra information. Anyway, we'll try one more science. That science makes my science rate faster, right? So how many of these we got, mate? This thing's made 30,000 crafts. This is a tough one because this one like needs jelly, so you're gonna constantly go. It expires, right? So it doesn't last long. Gotta keep crafting. Actually, eventually this will eventually fill up with crap because the jelly will expire, right? And these ones will sit not crafted, but there's got 27 legendary bulks in here. How's that possible? That's a crazy thing here, right? This thing here, because that means we missed out 27 times to make a better version of this. It needs 1-to-1. So the jelly was expired 27 times. Why is that belt speed the red? That should be green. We've got legendary there, that's what happens. Wow, it's actually... Okay, that's actually insanely better. That was not expected. I don't think that the swing speed would be that much of a difference. That's actually insanely helpful. That takes ages to empty out though. What's emptying that out? Is that one? Maybe. That's for a recycler. I think we're going legendary everywhere, but here we are. I mean, they're sitting in here, so might as well use them. Yeah, this one doesn't seem to be a problem, and all that one. Or that one. These internal ones definitely make a difference because these, yeah, were belt limited instead of limited. Yeah, that's so quick. I think unloading this is actually the biggest thing. The time it takes to get rid of shit means it faster we can craft something else, right? So this inserter here is actually the most important inserter we've got. So even having 2 of these might be the way to go. The way to do that would be to move this down a tile and move this over to here. BRB. Oh, stuck on the jelly. What's the jelly done? Looks like it's busted, eh? I guess the, oh, because it's based on this surplus jelly nut and surplus fiber. It's shut down. I mean, that's fair. It's in 30,000 crafts. We got 400 items there, but we've used more than that. I think it's a decent build. It could be better. I don't really need that radar, but I sort of... Yeah, so if I had infinite jelly, so it's pretty quick to load it up now. The jelly could be on another request. I think that jelly. I think these 3 could be just permanently set, and we just put the jelly is a pass through. This is a constant, right? So I think we leave the other 3 there. And then when the jelly's available, we set that on. That's probably what matters, right? So make me on another requester. Or on 2 requesters, 50 each. Now what's the actual craft? This thing. Like, what's the actually cost? 10 each, right? So yeah, 50 each will be fine. Guaranteed 10 crafts. Are we gonna get 10 crafts out of it though? Well, no, we always will because it'll just request 10. And then we wiped crafts, right? Spaced out, but are we? I think there's enough time to craft 10 times. Let's go 100 right now, right? Going up. Gone over 100. And then it's eating it really quickly. Why is that out of whack number though? Why has that changed? We're consuming 10 per. We know productivity. Why would this number get out of whack? Either. This is a bot thing, right? Because there's 4 per bot. Then how do you get odd numbers? How's that work? Things I understand. I mean, this stack size 12, that's not an odd number. It takes ages to get those out, actually. Yeah, the jelly outputting. Yeah, is the problem. I think the unloading is the problem on this design. The input's fine. It seems to keep up when we get the item. This is fine. Because we actually got two inputs. We've got the request input and then the bounce back input. So we've already got 2. So we only got 1 output. We need another one of these going to this. Oh, it's this belt, the other side of the belt. I think it's mostly fine, but there are cases where it's a bit funny. Like, well, we got 13 jellies, like dice rolls, right? Got a gamba. Gamba. Got a gamba. And this guy just keeps going out getting science. Like this egg ship is amazing. I can't believe how good it is. I'm actually glad I managed to you know, modify it to make it work for me. I'm surprised it works so well. Time to get science now. It could be better, of course. This is a very low tech. I mean, this. Well, I say it's low tech, but I mean, like the number of items it is actually like quite low. You can actually probably grab. You know, if I was more focused, I could have built this quicker. But it's kind of like, you know, pissing around for hours. It's reckon 63,000 crafts, but that's not science backed. That's like a lot of explosives. And the odd science back when we get the Prometheum coming. That's enough for tonight though. We done I did a short stream and then I done another short stream. 2 short streams. I mean, it's better than no streams. I mean, I was gonna stream earlier, but things. Well, stream now. I got raid again. Go to Mojo again. And peace. See you later, Red Wraith. See you, Sheepduck. See you, Lucas. Have a good one.